So if you haven't heard, Apple is rumored to announce a brand new 16-inch MacBook Pro sometime this fall. And the beauty of this is that it's gonna be the first time Apple has ever created a 16-inch laptop. This is a very special thing because as soon as Apple does it, you better believe everybody else in the industry is going to do it too. So regardless of if you're a PC fan or an Apple fan, this is a good thing for the industry. I just reviewed a gaming laptop the other day that was 16 inches and I found it to be the perfect compromise between a 15-inch laptop and a 17-inch version. It had the same weight as a 15-inch laptop, but not the bulk of a bigger and heavier 17-inch laptop. Now, this new MacBook Pro 16-inch version is gonna have a resolution that's 3072 by 1920. That's a 3K display. Now, they're not gonna go up to 3:2 aspect ratio. They're gonna maintain the 16:10, and this is still much better than most laptops which use 16:9. You get the extra vertical space for productivity and still wide enough to watch media on it pretty comfortably. A 16-inch laptop also means a bigger chassis. With a bigger chassis, you have more space for the laptop to keep cool. If you remember 2018, the version of the MacBook Pro would get too hot under load. Even the 2019 model, even though the temperatures are in line, they had to really undervolt the CPU, apply better thermal paste in order to keep the temps down. A 16-inch laptop is gonna give them more headroom to keep the laptop cooler. The other thing is, even if they decide to go with next year's 10th gen processors, it's still gonna be on the 14 nanometer architecture. This thing is 4 or 5 years old. Sure, they've reduced it down to 10 on the U series processors, but for the H series, the more powerful ones, you're not gonna see that much of a performance increase unless they add more cores. If they add more cores, depending on the application you're doing, you will see a benefit. But for most users that don't utilize more cores, you're not gonna see that much of a performance increase. The GPU is definitely gonna be replaced. I mean, we've been using the Vega GPU for the past couple of years now, so it's ready for an update. My guess is gonna be a brand new GPU announced by AMD at the end of this year, something based on their 7 nanometer Navi architecture. Probably in line with a GTX 1650 or even 1660 Ti, with the benefit of having a lower TDP, which means lower power consumption. Apple is all about great battery life, and they're not going to use NVIDIA GPUs because of how power hungry they are. Now, the biggest thing is obviously going to be the keyboard. What are they gonna do to improve this thing from the current generation of MacBook Pros? A lot of people think they're gonna release a brand new keyboard that was reminiscent of the 2016 or 2015 MacBook Pro with the nice plush keys. I don't think they're gonna do that. I still think it's gonna have the same travel distance because these laptops are getting very thin and it's hard to put thick travel distance in laptops this size. Whatever they do, they're either going to improve the butterfly switches or give it a brand new name with some advancements they made in their engineering lab. Either way, the chances of those keyboards breaking will be significantly less than what we see right now. So that pretty much wraps up what's gonna happen with the 16-inch MacBook Pro. I don't know about you, I'm pretty excited for it. Even if you don't want a brand new MacBook and you're a PC fan, you should be excited too, because that means more 16-inch laptops hitting the market. Anyway, stay tuned for more news. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.